How about we just...
No, because then you can see my massive forehead.
You look like an e-boy.
I'm okay with that. Hi guys, it's been a while.
Welcome to the Extra Podcast. We haven't been here in like 2 weeks.
Horrible.
Well, we were going to do it last week, but... Was it me or you who was busy?
I canceled last week.
Yes, and before that I had canceled.
The week before. So,
yes.
Yes, we are both at fault.
And there will not be one next week. I'm going to the beach, baby.
Why are you going to the beach again?
My cousins invited me.
Oh, okay.
I've only seen them once this year.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That makes sense.
So, today's topic is holidays. Especially why the fuck they play Christmas music so early.
I haven't heard any. That makes you feel better.
You're lucky. But you're going to hate it because you work at Walmart.
Oh, Lord. Do they really play Christmas music?
They start right after Thanksgiving, and I mean the day after. And it doesn't stop. It's non-stop.
Walmart plays the same couple of songs.
Okay, the songs that they play on their own, like without the holidays or anything like that, they're okay. They're passable.
They're okay, but when you work there every single day and gotta listen to the same stuff every single day, you kind of get sick of it.
I remember when I worked at Walmart. But this video is not about Walmart.
Well, we can go a little bit off topic, like we usually do.
We can, but I don't want to get sued by Walmart for talking trash.
I'm sorry.
I don't have sue money. I don't have the sue monies.
Alright.
Happy September, by the way. We're about to be in the new season. We're about to be in fall. Thank God. Halloween's my favorite holiday. In all honesty. Same with you?
Yeah, this is my favorite season.
Absolutely.
Every other season. Like, winter's okay. I like winter, that's fine.
It's only fine when it snows, but we live in Maryland. It hasn't snowed in like 2 years. And
Really?
before that, it didn't snow for like 5 years.
Really?
But 2020, who knows? Maybe the whole world will get a blizzard.
I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay with that.
You're stuck with your family this whole time in quarantine. You sure you're okay with that? More days?
Look, I can just go in the sunroom and just stay in here.
Yeah, soon it's going to be the snow room.
No, it won't. It's fine.
This weather's fine. It feels nice. It's 68 degrees. Feels nice. But, so, I gotta ask, why do you like Halloween? We're talking about seasons, we're talking about holidays. I gotta know, why do you like Halloween?
Well, I like the spooky and I like the scary. I like that. I love, costumes. I love dressing up. I love cosplay in general.
Did that for Otakon. You were a banana.
I was a banana because I have no money.
Gray didn't have a costume, so I lent him a banana suit. And then our friend Sarah dressed up like Toga from My Hero Academia, and she didn't want to keep wearing the wig, so we put the wig on Gray.
Yes, it was very nice. I had a great time.
If I have a picture of it, it'll be up for you to see. I think I still have the picture of it. If not, I can just go on
I probably have it.
If not, I can just go on my Instagram and get it.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Which, that's my personal Instagram. If you find me on my personal Instagram, if I don't know you, chances are I'm not going to add you, so don't bother. You can add You can add the Instagram for this channel, though, the Extra Podcast Instagram, and then you can follow my YouTube Instagram, Darius M Extra.
Yes, give us followers, please. We're hungry.
I don't care about followers or subscribers or anything like that, as long as people are enjoying the content. You know what I mean?
Yes,
That's all I'm here for. I'm here for people to enjoy the content.
Pure of heart.
Anyway, back to why you like Halloween.
Okay.
So you left off at cosplay and costumes.
Yeah, it's just, I like the whole feeling of Halloween, always have. I can actually, go outside for long periods of time without, having a heat stroke.
Up?
Yeah.
Because of summer?
Yeah, it's just fun. It's just fun. There's a lot of candy, and, that's not the big part of it, but,
How old are you again?
17.
You're too old to trick-or-treat, man.
No, I'm not. I could probably trick-or-treat this year, but the thing is, I don't have a costume ready, and I probably...
Banana!
Would you let me borrow?
I would let you borrow the banana suit again.
Okay, well, I have my Halloween costume.
If you see a banana on the street, boom, there you go.
It's me.
It's Thog from the Extra Podcast. No, wait, you were Grog. I was Thog.
Yes, it's Grog. Grog is here.
Thog. We'll dress up as orcs. There we go. Grog and Thog. Speaking of Halloween, keep an eye out. We are going to be posting a Halloween podcast, and we may have a special guest. Depends if he can get off work. But we'll have to see. No spoilers. Someone that's... He's cool with us, but he's not famous. So don't expect like Jim Carrey or someone.
A friend of ours that looks freakishly like Thog here.
Thog.
Very, very, very similar.
Except paler, I've noticed. He is paler.
Yeah. We may
Imagine
have
if we got Jim Carrey on here though. Now I'm stuck on Jim Carrey since I said we're not getting him on here. Imagine if we did.
I'm not starting a GoFundMe to get Jim Carrey.
I'm not starting. Why would we start a GoFundMe to get Jim Carrey?
You say stuff like, "What if this happened?" And then usually you're like, "Yeah, let's do it. Let's make it happen."
I want it to happen.
Like this whole podcast thing. You were like, "Great. What if we had a podcast?" I was like,
"You agreed though."
I know. I was like, "Yeah, that would be cool." Like we're actually gonna do that though. The madman did it. He did it. We just decided in one day, one sitting.
We were just sitting around. And Gray was like, "Hey, what's it like having a YouTube channel?" I was like, it's cool. And it was like, and then I was sitting there and I was like, let's make a podcast. He was like, sounds good. So we started looking at, like we said in the first one, we started looking up names. Ended up going with this one.
Yep.
So.
Sorry, I'm picking at my nail. My dog bit me a while ago. And, like, I'm not going to show it on the screen, but my nail is cracked. Halfway. It's kind of grown out a little bit, but it's, I'm just picking at it. I don't know why.
But I guess I can understand all those reasons why you like Halloween. Halloween is an amazing holiday. I, for one, also love Halloween. I'm a big Halloween person. Ever since I think I was 5 years old when I saw my first horror movie. And the first one I ever saw, I walked out to the living room. It was supposed to be my bedtime, and I walked out to the living room, and my mom was watching Nightmare on Elm Street. So I stayed out there. I was kind of hiding because I was like, what's this? I probably shouldn't be watching this. Because, nighttime is the time your parents watch movies that you as a kid can't really watch. You know what I mean? So I kind of sat out there. I kind of hid, and I was like, it's kind of scary, but this is pretty cool. I was a 5-year-old me that was just like, this finger knife murder is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And it was. It really was. If you ever seen the first Nightmare on Elm Street, I think you can agree with me. If you haven't, go watch it. It's a good movie.
And that's it. It went all downhill from there.
No. The second one was okay. The third one is my favorite. The third one's my favorite.
I'm not saying that about the movie. I'm saying that about you.
Oh.
It went all downhill from there. And now
I'm this guy.
Now he's this.
Don't grow up to be this. You don't wanna. You don't wanna.
We are bad influences.
I'm the bad influence. You didn't want to do this.
Actually, I was okay with this. I like this. I like the podcast.
It's fun. We're enjoying this, and I hope you're enjoying this too. If so, like and subscribe.
Yes.
Shameless sub plug, but there we go.
Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Smash that notification bell icon.
Make sure you do that if you do subscribe, because YouTube's algorithm is like, hey, maybe they'll subscribe, but they don't want to know when they upload. So make sure that bell is lit up.
Let that bell up.
It's every Sunday. I mean, what's an hour out of your day? You're probably driving to work. You're probably not even driving to work. You're probably just waking up, having your coffee.
You can listen to...
I'm not going to lie, you're chewing that gum pretty loud. I know you were worried about that last time we had gum. You were worried about that. Great, no, stop. I told you.
I'm sorry, guys, but this gum is so good. I had this,
Same thing as we had last time, I think. No, time before that, because last time was the hot beans.
This was from our first podcast. These.
Yeah, this is our third one.
Highly recommend. It's got all of the tropical...
I don't recommend the Kool-Aid gum.
Don't get Kool-Aid gum.
It was bad.
It's got banana, my favorite. Pineapple.
I don't like it.
Lime.
I do like it.
Mango.
I love it. Can I get a mango, actually? Save that for later.
Which one is mango?
I don't know which one's mango. It's probably the orange.
It's the Starker one.
I will save that for later. Wow, we kind of really went off topic for a second there. About subscribing and then candy. Which, it's okay. It's okay as long as we get back to our regular topic, you know what I mean?
Right. So yeah,
Christmas.
Halloween is great. If you don't like Halloween, don't talk to me. Don't interact with me.
Christmas. The holiday that wants to take over all holidays. That freaking Christmas music.
It's a virus.
It is. It is. I'm on TikTok. I watch TikTok and I make TikToks. That doesn't matter. When I watch them, I'm already seeing Christmas stuff. And we're in September.
I'm so sorry that you had to go through this.
It hurts my soul, man.
Your first mistake was you got TikTok. And
Hey, I'm enjoying it.
then you used TikTok.
Hey, I'm enjoying it. I'm the CEO of Real Life Pokemon on there.
Okay.
And I'm also the CEO of Malic Acid. Speaking of, we should do Malic Acid on this at some point.
If you supply it, you supply it.
I
Because,
still have a tub of it.
Okay. Well,
Future installment.
I'm going to say
Podcast
goodbye.
Swallow with Malic Acid.
I'll say goodbye to my taste buds.
Yeah, you should. When I took a spoonful of Malic Acid, I lost my taste buds for a week. Turns out water has a taste. Water has a flavor.
It does. Real water drinkers know that different types of waters, like if you get, what is it, Deer Park?
Dasani.
If you get Dasani, you get
Great Value brand.
whatever that is. The
Aquafina.
Deer Park. Aquafina.
Can't forget Aquafina.
Core that you see at Walmart, the Core bottles that are huge. They all have different tastes.
Smart Water.
Smart Water. All of
Just
them are
even
different.
putting it in a Brita filter.
Yeah.
But no, I gotta ask, what are your top 3 holidays?
Top 3. Okay, so number 1 is always Halloween. Always has been. Forever
Agree with you
will be. Number 2. My birthday.
That's not a holiday.
It's my holiday.
Let's make it this: holidays that are celebrated worldwide.
My birthday.
That's not worldwide. Do people in Asia celebrate birthday like that? They're like, oh, it's Gray's birthday. We all have it on our calendars.
They should. I'm very important.
You are.
I'm just kidding.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you.
Or happy late birthday. One of the two.
Do whichever one's closer.
When's your birthday
Please.
again?
July 19th.
Okay, happy late birthday. Because we're closer to July.
I just turned 17.
Hey,
I
I'm
got
gonna turn
one more
21
year.
next year. One more year, guys. Anyway, so second favorite. Birthday doesn't count.
Okay. Please don't hate me.
We'll put
for
that
this.
as number 1 on personal holiday.
Okay. Please don't hate me for this, but I think my second favorite is going to be Christmas.
I'm not gonna say you're wrong for that, and I'm not gonna say you're right either. I don't like the music. Christmas on its own is fine.
I don't care. Yeah,
It's
I
the
like
music. It's the music. But then you've got those holiday. Then you've got those Christmas specials, like How the Grinch Stole Christmas and all of that, which is a childhood
the
staple.
classics. I like to watch the classics.
Nightmare Before Christmas,
Nightmare Before Christmas.
which is both a Halloween and Christmas movie. You cannot tell me otherwise.
Go watch that movie. It's pretty good.
It's on Disney Plus. I watched it last night.
You have Disney Plus.
I watched it last night.
I'm gonna hack his account.
Okay, third favorite. Swear to God, man, if it's not Arbor Day.
Leif Erikson Day.
Which one is that again?
I don't know.
So many holidays, can't keep up.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to think
Really?
for a little bit. My family, we don't really like celebrate. Like at most, we'll go to a party or something. But
Understandable.
we always do something cool for Halloween.
Yeah.
And at Christmas, we got that standard. We put the tree up and the presents and the grandma comes over, cookies.
Christmas cookies from Grandma are always amazing.
But I was thinking Easter, but I don't really care for Easter.
It's the candy that you care for.
The other holidays are in like spring and summer. Well, there is Thanksgiving, so that's one to consider. I don't
April Fool's Day.
April Fool. I don't really do anything for that though. Like,
you're not supposed to except prank people.
Yeah, I don't. That's the thing. I don't prank anyone. It's like I brush it off. Like nobody. Like maybe when I was in elementary school, I don't know, trip someone over and be like, April Fools, I'm so funny. But I don't do that. We don't do that anymore. We probably should.
So it's Thanksgiving for you.
I don't know. Maybe.
Earth Day.
I don't do anything for Earth Day either.
You recycle, don't you?
Yeah, but
Earth Day's every day for you, brother.
I don't celebrate Earth Day.
Well, no one does. The school does. The schools do, and that's it.
Is the Renaissance Fair opening a holiday?
No. Renaissance is not a holiday. I wish it was, because I LARP.
Can we make it like...
Hey, you're joining me for LARP, remember?
Yes, we should talk about that a little bit.
We should.
We should do that.
We'll do that on another podcast.
Yeah.
Once you've had some experience in it.
Right.
Still gotta talk to other people about it. Anyway.
Well, there is New Year's, but
that definitely is a holiday.
I can't really enjoy it because I'm not 21 yet. So maybe when I turn 21, or decide to be an irresponsible juvenile, then maybe I'll start to enjoy it. But I don't really do anything. But
so you can't conclusively say what your third is?
No.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry for the disappointment, everyone. I really don't know.
It's okay.
Halloween just takes up all of my excitement. I don't care for anything else. Like Christmas, I'm like, oh, wow, thanks for the gifts, guys. That's about it. Okay. I save up for Halloween.
Yeah.
I don't have a third. What about you?
Well, obviously, like me and you both agree, Halloween is top. Halloween is top.
Really?
So my second is also Christmas. It's the day I can see my entire family, have fun with them. You don't really do that throughout the rest of the year unless you have a family reunion, but our family doesn't do that. 4th of July. That's my third.
I totally forgot 4th of July was there.
I love 4th of July. It's another day where you and your family get together. You have fireworks, you have a cookout, you all have a good time. I used to go to New York for it, outstate New York countryside. We had a place over there. Well, we didn't have it. It was our aunt and uncle's place. They called it the farm. It wasn't really a farm, but it was a nice place. It was a nice two-story place with an attic. And they had this big pond, a huge pond out back that we would shoot the fireworks over. And 2 July 4ths, one after the other, one of my cousins got a firework exploded near him because it didn't light, and he tried to get up to it to see what was wrong with it, and then boom, he's fine. He didn't get like scarred or anything like that. He's fine.
Me too.
But yeah, that's why I like 4th of July. I gotta say, going up to New York and seeing family and all of that. The fireworks are always enjoyable, especially when you're a kid. Again, New Year's type, you drink and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just fun. Those are my top 3. I didn't even really have to think about that.
I think maybe...
Why is both of ours Halloween? One of the only holidays where family doesn't get together.
Well...
We don't like our family, is that what we're saying?
Just take a look at us.
We're disappointments. I'm a disappointment. I don't know about you.
No, I'm a pretty upstanding civilian.
I'm a disappointment.
Society. I'm very...
I barely graduated high school.
I'm like top of my class.
Nerd.
Which is weird because I'm really stupid. So.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
No, you're not. I will thump you upside the head.
I think my guidance counselor didn't show me my SAT scores because he was like kind of.
I didn't see mine either. I didn't care to see them.
I know some colleges are like they're struggling so much that you're just like, please come.
Please choose us.
You don't have to show us your SAT. I know Salisbury does that. That's because Donovan does.
I don't know about Towson.
I'm thinking about Frostburg actually.
Where's that?
Frostburg. It is like the upmost and westmost of Maryland.
We'd have to do the podcast over Zoom, though.
You're right.
Because I'm not going to Frostburg. You gotta be out of your mind.
I mean, who knows? I mean, Frostburg just sent a lot of its students home.
They did.
Because
a lot of colleges did because of COVID.
Yeah, and the way that, American public is, we're very, like that experience we had today, the guy with the funny hat going into Goodwill.
Let's not talk about that
We got a lot of these people, and,
Ooh,
refuse to wear your mask, and then you infect everyone, and then...
Or you get infected.
You get infected, and then you risk infecting everybody else, and, that's just kind of how our society is. A lot of people are like that. Or...
Humans are trash.
Or they pretend to wear their mask, but really they just have it on and they have their nose out. And I work at Walmart, so I see this every day. I actually would take a piece of paper and I would tally people wearing masks properly, people with their noses out, and people without masks.
Best score you've gotten?
Most of it was people wearing them the right way, alright?
Good.
There is... close in second place is the nose out. I had in only a hour or two, I saw 10 people without masks in the store. How did they come in? Did they just say, "Oh, I got my mask on," and they go hide in an aisle and take it off because they're so pathetic and they have breathing problems? And I can't breathe with this mask on. Oh, it hurts. Oh, my lungs.
There are people who have actual asthma who wear those masks and they don't have a problem with it.
Exactly. So shut up and wear the mask, so I don't have to lean like this on my register and just go take your money and leave, please.
My arm's not 6 feet.
I can't keep doing this every day.
Just get a stick with a little piece of elastic on the end of it.
For real, I should
just be like.
I should just do that because it's ridiculous, and I'm too. What's it? I don't have social anxiety. I'm just a bit scared to be like, "Oh, excuse me, sir, can you please pull your mask up all the way and wear it the right way so I don't get sick and die?"
I would just put a sign up.
I can't. Maybe I could wear something that says that, but I don't have anything, man.
But I gotta ask, what's your favorite Halloween experience to this day that you can remember?
Well, I'm not gonna think about my childhood that much.
Not gonna sugarcoat it.
Actually, yeah, I think I do have a really good experience. So a couple years ago, I was in middle school at this time. Yeah, I was in middle school, and a friend of mine, two friends of mine.
I was not there for this, mind you. We didn't meet till high school.
Yeah, this was a while ago. So there's this community center for old people, but except they it's what's it when that sport where this machine shoots a disc in the air and people shoot it and it shatters.
Oh, that's just clay shooting.
It was like that. It was so they had a bunch of land. They had forest and everything. And
are you talking about the shooting range? Over by the 4-H park.
I don't know where it is. I'll show you it later. But it's
you take it. No. So when you go down 404 and you're heading towards the way you would go to Ocean City.
Look, homie, I don't remember where it was. I'm not even gonna answer that because I don't remember because I have a bad memory. Anyways, so yeah, they had all this forest, and what they would do every single Halloween, they would set it up to be haunted forest maze, and it was cool. People would volunteer. They all dress up, make their own skit, and people would go. It was like a hay bale ride. It was a hay bale ride.
That's over at Tuckahoe Park.
It was far away from here. That's what I know. It was far from here.
It sounds like the one that they do here or the one they do in Ridgely.
I think it was on maybe the outskirts of Ridgely. Maybe it was
by the
though.
By the what is it? They changed it from a park to an arboreum. By the old tire park.
No, it's not over there. No, that's not what I'm talking about. It's a whole. I'll ask my mom later, because it was somewhere completely different. Okay, I'm sorry, but
You're
I'm
fine.
trying to
You're fine.
remember. It's so hard, but like I remember. So we signed up for it. Me and my two friends did, and we weren't like creative or anything. So we just dressed up as zombies, and we had a section like they'd be like, okay, this is your section, so get in your costumes, you know, set up, and then when you see the trailer come with the people, you do the scary, the boo, oh, so scary. So that we did that. So me and my friends, and this was at night too, and it was just really weird, like being dressed up and laying on the cold ground. It's like 40 degrees out, it's silent in the middle of a forest, and like I feel like I'm an actual zombie right now. And my
Feels
mom,
like a horror movie.
yeah, and my mom did that. My mom did it too because she's just like that. There was this coffin like laying against a tree, and when the trailer would come by, she'd hear it and she'd kick the coffin open and then like run at the trailer, and yeah, we did that, and it just felt so fun. It was just, I don't know, it was a good time.
Hey, maybe you could start doing that again at the local ones.
Yeah, I kind of do want to do.
If you enjoyed it,
I loved it. I just need to get.
we'll put a GoPro on you and we'll put that on this channel.
Yeah, I'm not the best. What's it like? Spur of the moment actor. Like it was kind of awkward for me, but I tried my best.
Hey, Greg.
What?
Zombie, go.
Oh no. I don't even remember what I did. I would just be like, and then like I'd slowly rustle and be like,
no, we
just start running.
If you do a vampire, what you can do is you can set something on your feet. That
I
way
can
it like
hiss.
pulls you up while you're doing that. So it'll pull you up and you'll just still be stiff.
I am too top heavy for that. Oh my god, no way! I'd break my back and be like, ah. There's no way. But
No,
yeah,
I had that kind of same experience for Halloween, but I gotta tell you that wouldn't have been my favorite.
yeah. What's your favorite?
Mine, I have two favorites because they coincide with each other.
Mm.
So, one of them, it was the first ever time that we went on one of those haunted hayrides. I didn't get to act or anything like that. I was just on the hayride itself. And we were going through, and there was actually a guy as the Headless Horseman. And he actually did that thing where he put his head into his shirt, and he had a little opening for his eyes, and it was really cool. It was really cool. So that's one of them. We had a good time on that. And then another one while I was in high school. Do you remember the haunted hallway?
Yes, Haunted Hallways.
I was one of the actors
Oh
for
my
that.
god, yeah, I totally forgot about that.
I was one of the actors for that.
Oh, you had fun with that, I bet.
Oh, I was at the entrance. I had I looked like I was dead, makeup all over my face and everything. I wore a suit, like not really a suit, but it was like a tattered type look to it. And I would stand there stiff as can be, with one hand like inside the sleeve so no one could see, and it would just look like the top of it was just hanging off, like I didn't have a hand. Excuse me. Ugh, excuse me again. Taco Bell.
Can't relate. I don't have
But I was just-
acid reflex.
No, that's not acid reflux. This was burp.
Okay.
But I was just standing there, stiff as can be, looking like a statue. And kids would come up to me, and I would suddenly move, and I'd be like, "Can you help me find my hand?" And I would shove I would move the sleeve towards them.
Oh my god.
Every kid was fine with it. They screamed and then they laughed and everything. Their parents were fine, except one kid. One kid started to cry a little bit.
Dalton.
But I had a plan for that.
What'd you do?
When they did, I took off my hat and there was candy inside my hat, and I would just do that and they would take a piece of candy. And that kid was perfectly fine after that. So I had a top hat on, and I would do the thing, and then I would be like, "Here you go," and I would pull up, and there was like this type of rubber thing that was holding the candy in place so it wasn't touching my head, keeping it safe and everything like that, you know?
Yeah.
So I'd do that, and I'd be like, "Here you go," and they would take a piece of it, and everything would be fine. I'd do that, and then I'd go back, I'd be like, and I'd be stiff as can be. And then, do you remember Miss Bushel?
Was she dressing up as the ghost?
She was the banshee. She was
Oh
a
my
banshee.
God.
She went up and down the halls randomly screaming like a banshee and scaring the hell out of
These
everyone.
podcast viewers have no idea what they're talking about. Unless they're locals.
It was one of our teachers.
Yeah, but I like how
Oh,
excited...
it was amazing.
I love how excited we get over Halloween. Like, I'm moving in my seat. I'm like, oh my god, I remember
If they do it this year, I'm gonna do it again. I will volunteer.
I really hope they do. It just makes me so sad that, you know, it's autumn now, well, almost. And
2
we're
more
still
days.
still dealing with this coronavirus, and we can't do the things.
They say it'll be over in November. I don't believe it.
No, this is gonna go into 2021. There's no way that they're not, nobody's.
Oh God!
Nobody's
Imagine
gonna
what
have
Black
that
Friday's
patience.
gonna be like.
And I work at Walmart.
Oh God! You're a cashier.
Oh God! I should tell them about my first shoplifting experience with a customer I had. All right.
Oh no!
So like a week or two ago, I had
this was recent.
Yeah. I'm just working, it's
Man,
like
you didn't tell me about this.
9 o'clock. I didn't really, it's not a big deal. But now that
Big deal for the podcast.
So, now that we're talking about, Walmart and, Black Friday.
Holidays and mischief and all that.
Yeah, so...
Me scaring a kid into crying.
I'm gonna take my gum out for this. I gotta really focus.
You gotta focus for this
right.
one. I gotta hear this. I didn't know about this.
Okay. So I'm at my register. I'm just a cashier. I don't really do anything else. I do reshop sometimes, but I'm just, minding my business. And it's late at night, and this frantic lady comes up in my line, just starts throwing shit on my belt, and I'm like, okay, it's one of these people again.
Oh, so she was visibly frantic.
Kind of. She just looked like she was tense. Like, she wasn't like... She was just kind of like, I want to get the hell out of here. And I was like, okay, I get it. I do too. So I'm scanning everything. And she's got like large items in her basket that are covering smaller items. So I was like, I probably have to get out and count all those. But she hands me one and she's like, I have 10 of these Gatorades. And I'm like, okay. So I type in 10. I'm like, she's got to go. So I believe her. And I'm so convinced that she's got to get out of here that I don't even think to check under the basket for the large item she has that she didn't care to tell me about, that she kind of like hid from me. And she checks out and then she's like storming out of the store. And I was like, maybe she's got, I don't know, dinner in the oven, whatever. And so my manager shortly after walks up to me and she's like, Gray, I'm going to talk to you really quick. Turn your light out and come over to customer service right now. And I was like... So I walk over. She's like... Do you remember if you scanned everything from that lady's cart? And I was like, yeah, I pretty much scanned everything. I mean, it was pretty quick, but yeah, I always check. I always do that. I'm responsible. We get the terminal ID from her, and like they go through everything that I scanned, and they're like... She had an entire box fan under her cart that I didn't even care to check for. And I was like, oh, no. I check every time. I'm pretty sure I scanned it. I didn't. I totally skipped over that and just let this lady walk out of the store with like $150 fan or whatever it was. And I still think about it. And they're like, okay, this is your first time. You made that mistake. We're gonna have to track her down. Don't let it happen again. And I just felt so bad. Like.
So you started the story saying she like stole something. Me getting at this like she meant to. But it was more like an accident.
No, she actually, before she came in my line, she was trying to shoplift from self-checkout. And they caught her. And she kind of wormed away, and then she came into my line. That's why my manager came over to me, because they were expecting her to shoplift. And me being me, I just totally slipped my mind, and I just... So I didn't do it.
So she was trying to shoplift, she got caught, then she tried to do it at your line, and she succeeded.
Yes. I had no idea the whole time. I didn't even know this lady was trying to shoplift all this stuff. I was like, oh, you must be moving into college or something. She's like... Psh, yeah, I got a bunch of kids at home, so I was like, okay. Well.
I never dealt with anything like that, but then again, I worked the meat area.
So basically, if you don't want to deal with that, like, every single day, don't be a cashier.
I personally think everyone should work a retail job at some point in their life. It gives them good people skills.
Yeah.
I used to work at Walmart.
Yeah, both of us worked and work.
Well, you work. I worked.
Yeah.
Now I have a good job at a pub, though. Well,
Yeah.
I did before COVID hit.
I want to try and work at either. If I'm staying around here, I kind of want to. I wanted to apply at Goodwill. That didn't happen. And
You want to try for the Animal Society? Go for that.
yeah.
But
Walmart was hiring because
they always are.
They were hurting because of the virus. They needed help. I was hired as a temporary, but I was such a good noodle that they kept me. I know. I'm just that great of a cashier. I let someone walk out of the store with like a $200 something. I don't even know what it was.
Employee of the month here, fellas and lady fellas, everyone.
Lady fellas. I was like.
Did you ever see Drinking Josh?
No.
That was part of it. Josh walks in and he goes, "What's going on, fellas, little lady fellas?"
You have big feet.
Shut up.
That is a huge shoe. That looks like a clown shoe.
It's 11 and a half.
11. I'm sorry, guys. I've been
Shut the fuck up.
looking at his shoe. It's huge. It's like comically huge.
It's not.
Yeah, that looks weird.
That is not comically
That looks like
big.
somebody like photoshopped it and just stretched your foot.
Oh,
out.
shut the fuck
Look
up.
at mine. Oh,
Nice job.
fuck. I'm sorry, guys. But
Oh, God. Nice job, man. I gotta get an actual camera for this. Don't turn it like that.
well, you gotta
No, you don't.
look at your foot compared to mine.
I don't wanna.
Jesus.
You just have small feet.
Yeah, I know. Not really small feet.
We gotta get up a little higher.
Okay.
There we go.
Alright. Well, we totally got off the topic there.
Yes, we
We
did.
went on a huge tangent about Walmart.
Yes, we did. Well, not tangent. That's a dog.
I'm just gonna wait.
Your dog is really dumb. He says his dog gets lost in the house and then starts crying out.
Jesus. Sometimes she'll like climb the steps and
We promise she's not being hurt.
she's not. Like she barks like that. She's just regularly like that. Like she'll climb the steps and since nobody's in that foyer area, everybody's either in their rooms or in the living room, she's alone for too long. She gets scared and she starts crying.
So we talked about our best Halloween experience. What was your best Christmas experience? I'm not going to say your worst because you're about to be like this year for Walmart.
Best Christmas experience. I don't know. I really don't think I guess Christmas parades, those are always fun.
Yeah, this is pretty fun. Unless you're in them like I was.
Yeah, I'm usually like I'm very community oriented. I'm very like
I was in
involved.
ROTC. I was in the ROTC portion.
I was very involved in my school. So usually
Leo Club,
Leo Club,
GSA,
SGA,
SGA,
God knows what else. But since
Chess Club. No, you weren't part of that.
Fuck no, I'm not part of the chess.
Why am I saying that? Drama Club.
Drama club. So like each
Drama Club, both of us.
for a lot of like the parades in our towns, like each club would have their own section in the parade.
Drama Club didn't though. Didn't they?
I think
I don't think we did because I was never a part of it.
They walked. They didn't have a float or anything, but they walked. But anyways, since every club had their own section in the parade, but I was in every club, and everyone in the club would be like, "Great, come in our club. You're like our leader." I'm the president of like a bunch of clubs in my school right now. Like I'm at the top. Okay, not to like puff my chest out, but like
You're at the pinnacle.
I'm a pretty big deal. This sounds so dumb.
Let's just.
They'd be like, "Oh, come walk with us," and I'm like, "No, but what about my GSA?" And
All right,
be
he's
like,
saying he's important. He's getting a bit of a big ego. Let's just. Grog is no longer here. This is a sheet. It's not a sheet. It's grog.
I am disgusted.
I was ready for you to just be like, anyway.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm a pretty big deal. I'm saying this like sarcastically. I don't actually think this about myself. I actually think very lowly.
Well, you shouldn't think lowly of yourself.
I always, it doesn't matter.
No, you shouldn't.
Most people do that anyways, but
No, you shouldn't.
But the thing is that
My
every
hand.
single
The way my hand looks.
every
Steven Universe, my diamond.
every single time
How
there's
did
a
I do
parade,
that?
it's like I have to go, well, which one, first of all, which one needs the most help? Like, which one only has, like, 2 people? I'll
Didn't
usually
you
go
mostly
there.
go in for the Leo Club?
Usually. But then I'm also the mascot for the school. I have to wear the big sweaty costume, so I do that. I'm at the front.
I remember when I helped you
walking
that
with
night. I remember when I helped you that one night. Because you were like, it's fucking hot.
It was hot as a...
I had to be there in case Gray was gonna like pass out.
Yeah.
And ROTC, I got into most of those games for free. So thankfully, I chose to be in the march for that one.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't think anyone else would have helped you out.
No.
Because I was basically with you the whole night.
Yeah. To like, it would be a lot better if I was way more of a social person. Then I would have like more friends to help me out and like fill in if I can't do something.
Well, school policy, you weren't really supposed to know who the mascot was.
Yeah, everybody found out because I told one person and then they tell everybody else, and that's just how that goes. So it's kind of like most people don't even like really know who I am. They just know my name.
I forget how I found out.
I
I think you told me.
It was kind of like Batman, I guess. But anyways,
Instead of Batman, though, you were the Bulldog.
yeah.
Which is like the school mascot for like 30 different schools in the United States.
Oh my combo! I dropped it.
No.
Oh god.
Oh well.
Yeah, I'm just snacking on these. But yeah, so like for Christmas parades, for whatever else, homecoming parades, we have one.
I remember that. I remember when I did that one.
Yeah.
For ROTC.
I'm in like every single one, every single time. And it's like, I don't think I remember ever sitting and watching a parade.
It's mostly you're just in them.
Always in them.
Which I was part of them too. I get that. And I can understand why that would be a good Christmas thing for you to remember, because of the Christmas parades and everything like that you would be a part of. That the school itself would be a part of.
Yeah, but it's all kind of like a blur. I've done so many Christmas this, Christmas that. Like, I don't think I have a favorite. I don't think I have favorite anything. It's just all of it's just smashed in one. Hey, go do this because you're the mascot, or hey, go do this because you're the president. Hey, go do this.
Basically, for you, it's
founder.
parade.
Yeah. Did you do the Santa chase?
No,
Remember? Yeah, that was I did that too.
didn't do that.
I got last place.
Remember when our school football team wore blue dresses and high heels and ran around on the football team?
I wasn't in school for that. But
Yeah, you were. That was like my junior year, and you were a freshman.
Was it for Spirit Day? Spirit Week?
Yes, it was also for a charity thing. They had posters of it all over the place. Jamie Young Franklin and all them.
Yeah, I know. I saw like a picture. It was like framed in the school.
You saw that picture like everywhere on every bulletin board on the school.
I know, but like I hardly remember. I don't remember hardly anything from my freshman year, and I'm
Oh,
glad
it was great seeing that.
I'm glad that I don't, because it's cringe.
It was great seeing that.
Cringe. I don't like to think about myself from the past, because if I saw myself from the past, I'd probably beat him up.
Hey, but I will say this is good for the football team from graduating. You know where Jamie Young Franklin is now?
Where is he?
He's working. He's a football player for Notre Dame.
Yeah, my mom's friends with this mom. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool. I don't really know him that well, but
I remember back when I've known him since elementary school, and I remember we were all sitting in the cafeteria. This was like 2nd grade. And everyone's like giving him their chocolate milk. He drinks like 15 of them. Like, this was the cartons too, like those big square ones, not the small plastic bottles. He drinks 15 of them, and he burps so loud the whole cafeteria was like, what the fuck was that? Like, we stopped talking, we were like, what was that noise? And we just saw Jamion sitting there just going, like, yeah, it was me. I did it. And then, like, 3 seconds after that, they turned the lights on in the cafeteria like they would for you in elementary school, and they were like, alright, it's quiet time. That was too much. And we were like, oh, shit.
Oh my god, that just, like, ignited a memory of, like, middle school. The lights would go out, and we would all be like... And some of us would, like, keep whispering, and I'd be like, shh. Because I'm, you know, the teacher's pet. I'm such a good student. I'm always like, shh,
I don't remember doing
shut
that.
up.
I don't remember doing that in middle school.
Yeah, middle school would do that. And, like,
I don't remember that.
the guidance counselor or something that'd be in the lunchroom and be like, you guys are being way too loud and disruptive. We are 7th graders. We should not be acting like 6th graders. Same thing for 8th grade. We are 8th graders, kids. We should not be acting like 7th graders. We are mature, young adults. We should not be this loud.
I remember the last day of school, 8th grade, there was a fight that broke out, like a big fight between 2 people. Like, one kid was on the ground being held by a shirt and being bammed in the face.
Over what?
I don't know what the fight was about, but do you remember Mr. Gibbons?
Yeah, fuck.
He tackles the kid that's beating the shit out of the other. He straight up tackled him down.
Was it people in your grade?
It was people in my grade.
Something like that happened in my grade. There was a lunchroom fight. I was actually the first one to spot it. I stood up and I was like, fight!
I don't remember.
There was 2 kids in the lunchroom that were beating each other up over something, and Mr. Gibbons is like running across and he just tackles him. I'm like, bro.
This was before you got there into the high school, but my sophomore year, there was a fight between 6 kids. And they were actually like, they got so violent that they were actually like shaking. They were like pushing each other again and punching each other against the vending machines. The vending machines were shaking, about to fall over. And one of the teachers goes in. This was like a week before he quit. And one of the teachers goes in and he gets elbowed in the face. And I remember that. And oh my god. Anyway, I think this is where we should end the podcast. We got off track pretty good.
I think we had some good discussion. I was a bit afraid today that we wouldn't have anything to talk about. But then again, I was like,
no, we did good.
We're gonna find something to talk about, and we did.
Yep. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And if you subscribe, don't forget to ring that bell icon and turn on notifications. Otherwise, YouTube will be like, hey, you don't want to hear these guys. You don't want to hear these bozos.
You don't want to hear us in general. We're like...
And before I go, head over to the Darius M Extra chat, especially in October. I'm doing a special Halloween video series that you do not want to miss. And also keep an eye out on this channel. We are doing a Halloween special that you also do not want to miss. So, once again, thank you all for watching and or listening. See you in the next podcast, everyone. Take it easy.